You know how universities can sometimes feel a little distant, like an ivory tower? Well, today we're going to look at a fantastic case study from the Universitas Hasanuddin, or UNHAS, and see how their Faculty of Public Health turned a simple open day into a really powerful bridge to the community. It's a huge question, right? Universities are just packed with these brilliant, world-changing ideas. But how do you get those ideas out from behind the campus walls and into the hands of real people? How do you make that connection feel genuine?
Well, I can tell you one thing, the answer is definitely not another glossy brochure. It's about creating a hands-on experience, a real, memorable interaction. And that's exactly the puzzle that UNHAS set out to solve.
So let's dive into that core challenge. How do you bridge that gap? How do you break down those invisible walls and really invite people in?
The mission, really, is to take all that complex academic knowledge and translate it into something tangible, something you can actually feel and get excited about. It's about starting a conversation, not just delivering a one-way lecture.
So, what was their solution? The UNHAS Open Day. And let me tell you, this was way more than just a typical open house. It was basically a festival of discovery.
The event was specifically designed to be that bridge. It was a space where literally anyone, from a high school kid thinking about their future to just a curious neighbor, could walk right in and interact directly with the people and ideas that are shaping our world.
So picture this. For one whole weekend in February, the university's main Afronatorium was just transformed. It became this bustling hub, this vibrant space where the university and the community could finally meet and mingle.
And right at the heart of all this excitement was the Faculty of Public Health. Their booth was a massive draw. And you know why? Because they understood a crucial secret. To explain public health, you have to let people experience it.
Their whole approach was brilliant. They offered really useful things like free body measurements, but they had it right alongside super fun interactive games. This meant there was something for everyone, whether you wanted some hard data about your health or just wanted to play a game and have a chat.
This is how they made science totally accessible. Forget a dense lecture on nutrition. Instead, visitors got a personal health checkup. They'd measure your height and weight, calculate your BMI right there, and then instantly tell you what it all means for your health. It was personal, practical, and so effective.
And this was all part of the strategy. The dean, Professor Sukri Palatori, said it himself. This was a very deliberate way to introduce these big ideas of public health, like nutritional status, in a way that everyone could immediately understand and connect with.
But it wasn't all serious data collection, not at all. The team knew that real engagement starts with having fun. So by adding games and prizes, they turned the whole process of learning into something that was genuinely exciting and rewarding.
Now, beyond all the cool activities, maybe the most powerful thing was the human connection. Because look, it's one thing to read about a program in a book, but it's something else entirely to meet the actual people who bring it all to life. And the public health team was completely committed to this. Their top leaders weren't just popping in for a quick photo op, no way. They were on the floor all day, greeting visitors, answering every single question, and just making themselves totally available.
You had the dean himself, Professor Sukri Palatori, as a central figure, personally talking with students and their families. Just imagine the impact of getting your questions answered by the head of the entire faculty. That's huge.
And he was right there alongside the vice dean, Dr. Wahiduddin. It just showed this incredible united front from the senior leadership, all of them ready to have a real conversation.
The level of expertise just kept going. The heads of the public health and the nutrition science programs were there too. So if you had a super specific question about a course or a career path, you could get an answer straight from the person in charge. That kind of access is just priceless.
So when you put it all together, what's the ultimate lesson here? It's all about the incredible power of moving beyond just throwing information at people and instead building a genuine connection.
This slide just captures the whole idea perfectly. On one side, you've got the old model. Information. It's a one-way street. Brochures, websites, static facts. But on the other side, that's what UNHAS has created. Connection. A two-way dialogue. A hands-on experience that sparks real, personal inspiration.
In the end, this open day was so much more than just a recruitment event. It truly created a two-way dialogue. It built a strong, sturdy bridge of trust and inspiration between the university and the entire community it's there to serve. Which leaves us with a really powerful question to think about. UNHAS proved that when you stop just broadcasting information and you actually start a conversation, well, education is no longer just a product. It becomes a shared experience, and that might just be the future of learning itself.